I know you don't want to hear this. Not many people talk about this, and I don't want to talk about it, but I know you want to talk about it, and I know you're not afraid. I'm not afraid, but it's something that people don't even want to talk about. The learning curve in Web3. The options and what people are sharing and what you are seeing as what's good and what's useful and what's not good and what's not useful to learn. Doing your own research. It's the learning curve that's the difficulty part. Anxiety. It's overwhelming. It brings up that imposter syndrome. But it's not that you're afraid, and I know that. I experience it because you still act. You still move forward. I see you still moving forward, learning. I've taken it at my own space, my own pace. I had to write a handbook for newbies because it was so difficult for me. I didn't want it to be so difficult for you. It's like a Cliff Note summary of what an NFT, blockchain, tokenomics, what cryptocurrency wallets are, how to go to crypto Twitter, X, connect with NFT events. It's difficult, the learning curve. Cryptocurrency wallets. I have multiple cryptocurrency wallets. I mean, I could list off probably at least 10. Having seed phrases, passwords to get into them. They're called keys. 12 to 24 words. You have to keep safe. You're responsible for them. There's something called a password manager app, program. It's a software that you can keep all of your passwords on. The learning curve. It's difficult. 5 minutes a day is how I started. And 5 minutes a day, sometimes that's all I can do. I'll get on a space on Twitter, on X, and sometimes either they're talking so much BS I have to get off, or they're talking so way over my head, or they're talking right where I understand and I'm learning so much. And sometimes I'm able to be a part of the conversation because I know a little bit too. But it was the learning curve. But I kept going forward 5 minutes a day. Still 5 minutes a day sometimes. I understand that when you think about things and don't act upon them, you just think about them. That happens to me too. I think I need to be a part of this space, or I think I need to do this certain action, like get this guy to defrag and clean up my computer. I've had his information for at least a week, and have I done it? No, because I've been doing all this other stuff. I've been putting it up. Paying attention to detail. The learning curve. That's something that's going to be difficult, working with this guy. So I don't do it. It's going to take 5 minutes for me just to get on the phone to talk to him and go, hey, he can connect remotely to do anything. That's just one example of the learning curve. Whether it's computers, Web3, social media. It's difficult. It can be difficult. Finding YouTube, Google, the right people that you can really have a good match with and ask solid questions from and trust that they're going to give you the right answer or lead you, connect you to the right place. It's going to be a way of life. Virtual natives do this already. Going to virtual realities, we call it virtual reality. They just call it going to work. Put on a little Oculus, have a meeting. Yeah. And it looks like a real conference room. That's another part. Connecting virtually. The learning curve. It can be difficult. Oh my God! I'm so sorry. It's been 5 minutes. Oh my God. If you're still here, a handbook for newbies. a great solid foundation in Cliff Note form. It's in my Stan store, link in Amazon. I can't believe sorry.